As next up from Team Isaac, it's Jake Madosik. And his boisterous cheering section. How you doing tonight, Jake?
I'm great, Swag. How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
That's what I like to hear. You're always fantastic, though.
Well, tell my wife that.
Well,
I have my moments.
don't we all?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see what...
I'm about to have a moment, too. It depends on who's on the wheel.
You're going to have an intimate moment here.
The Gronk.
With the Gronk. Rob
Yes!
Gronkowski. Appropriately played by one Jason Sakanik.
That is my girlfriend's favorite player, probably for more reason than one. I'm going to tell you that right now.
So there he is with Gronk in the smush face. We got 2 minutes on the clock, Jake. They're all yours.
So we're here with Rob Gronkowski. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great.
You just won the Super Bowl. Of course you're doing great. Did you go to Disneyland?
It's the summer of Gronk. It's already begun. I don't need Disneyland. I go to more adult places.
All right, I got to ask you a question, though. Wherever you go, do you Gronk spike anything?
Well, that's what you do. You Gronks. It's a Gronking to remember. It's become worldwide. You put on a shirt in 3 months.
You remind me of a big guy I know. His name's Suk, but I got to ask you. So there's been a lot of talk about balls, and by that I mean flat ones. What was your opinion on that whole situation? I'm not saying, like, did you think it happened and did you think it not happened, but what was your opinion on the whole situation?
That's the most ridiculous thing. The balls had nothing to do with what we did against Indy. It served as a motivating factor for us. I mean, people like to hate on us, but all we do is win. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
That's what I like to hear. I actually wanted to tell you, I have a Newfoundland dog that I named the Gronk because it's a big beast like you. But another question is...
I love that.
I figured you would. Belichick, he seems like a stern coach, strict, always angry looking in the face. But how is it playing for that guy?
He's a pussycat. Yeah, behind the scenes. You know, that's just something he puts on for you guys, but he's a great guy behind the scenes. He's got a personality. I love Billy.
So you like cats, because I don't. I'm going to tell you something about cats. It says two things about a person. One, you like boxes of crap laying around your house. Two, cats are like bad roommates. They only come around when they want something. Is Belichick like that?
He's an old softy, but I do agree with you. Any dog under 50 pounds is essentially a cat, and that makes it worthless. But Bill's a great guy.
If it's puntable like on Anchorman, I agree with you. I do have to ask, I'm glad you came out here to where, the Seattle Seahawks play, and I'm glad they lost. I said that you guys would win by 4. You did. How does it feel being in this state right now where you just beat them and they're bitter about it?
Gronk Nation's worldwide. You got to love it out there. People, whether they're booing you or cheering you, it's just fun to get out there and mix it up with the fans.
Hey, I'm glad you came in and had fun with me today, buddy.
All right, Jake Madosik. Fun with Gronk. Always a good time. How do you think Jake handled it, Isaac?
No, I thought he was great because Gronk is going to be a fun interview. You have to have fun with Gronk. I've seen interviews with Gronk where if you're too serious with him, he's just giving you cliche, let's move on to the next one. So you had fun with him. You knew your subject, and you goofed off with him, and I loved it. I thought that was great. I actually wanted to see you get someone a little bit more serious, but because that was right up your alley. Like, that worked perfectly for you.
Yeah.
So you did a great job with what you got. Jake, I think you're one of the favorites in this competition. You've done a really good job so far and not disappointing tonight. So good job.
Thank you.
Coach liked it. Let's see what the judges think, starting with Jeff Austin.
You might have done the best job of being comfortable and being in the moment and responding to your interviewees' responses, which is not easy to do. But it is also easy to hang out with Gronk if you get the vibe, and you got the vibe. So I think that's why it went so well. Nice job.
Rashad.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes I just wonder, man, I wonder what Gronk is doing right now, man. He's that interesting of a dude, man. So
follow his Instagram. I don't know.
Man, I'm not going to follow his Instagram, but it seems like he parties all the time. But I really like the fact that you had a whole lot of fun with the interview with Gronk because, like Suk said, man, he's one of those guys that, man, or like Isaac said, excuse me, he's one of those guys that he's going to be loose with you the entire time. So it's awesome that you were able to do that with him.
And Dusty.
Oh, I agree. They said it all. So, yeah, I thought you did awesome.
Everybody loved it. Well done, Jake.